This is a review of the TC001 top-down thermal camera. I was very excited to receive this. Comes in a very nice packaging, like this box here where we've got our thermal camera. So if we take it out, it's quite small, looking very quality like brushed aluminium, and this can either just plug directly into your Android phone where you put your charger, or you can use the cable over there, and I actually prefer using that because then you can look at your phone and you can move your camera around as you wish for different angles while still looking at your phone, and then you just plug that in. To show you guys how it looks in actions, I'm gonna switch over to my screen where I've got the app already installed and up and running. Right, this is how it looks like in the app. Once you've installed the app, it automatically opens. Really nice. That's the thermal imaging mode. So we're standing in front of my bifold doors here, and you can immediately see my reflection. So this is perfectly normal for any sort of infrared. When you're in front of glass or a mirror, you see your reflection. So sometimes you might want to look at things at a bit of an angle to get rid of that reflection when you're looking at glass. And I can use it to see some of the cold spots. So at the top we've got some air coming in, so I can open and close the vents. I can also compare it to the curtains that I've drawn on the left hand side. You see here it's much more warmer, proving this is helping with insulation. Or with the skylights that I have at the top that have got nothing like this at all. So it shows me the coldest, the hottest spot and the medium spot. So very nice to like pinpoint, see things where maybe at the borders it's not that well insulated maybe. It's quite common, I'm being told, that you will see cold spots around the borders, because this is where cold always comes in. But say if it was a bit more, then this would be unusual. Something that a spot that it is possibly I need to investigate is that I seem to be having a spot here. I'm not sure where that's coming from, maybe missing insulation or something like that. But yeah, you get a view of your whole house. You will see corners are usually cold spots, and here specifically is a spot much colder than others. I'll probably be looking into that. Or if I were to compare it to the fireplace here, which seems to be a little bit colder compared to the rest of the room. So there's lots of things you can do. Also a fun thing is you can, for example, touch it with your hand, and then you will see where you touched it, because you heated it up. Just a few seconds is usually enough to see that. You can have some fun there as well. If you want a better comparison, you could, for example, also have image in image in the app, where it's showing you your camera plus the picture you get from your thermal camera. You can adjust all sorts of options in terms of different colorings. You can take screenshots, you can take videos, you can adjust whether you want to fix the temperature ranges versus the automatic recognition, or switch for higher ranges if, for example, you're diagnosing an engine, or we're talking hundreds of degrees, for example. And you see, as I'm moving it around, it adjusts fairly quickly, which I think is quite nice. You don't need to be too careful when moving around. It's near instant, like an actual camera. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. We'll be going through my house, trying to find some cold spots and spots where I can possibly improve insulation, and having fun with it. Hope you guys have as well. Thanks.
But I think,
You film?
not to complain about it.
What do you think?
Imagine if you were just coming in there. If someone was in the
Nice little case.
they're really changed.
Very organised.
Yeah. Well, you see,
Camera,
that the problem who's involved in the photo.
charger cable,
You feel comfortable to talk to her?
and a little cleaning cloth. Stop.
Yeah, you should do it.